Pittsburgh. It's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop.
Gain on the play. Second and...
Here's Herbert now on second down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
Oh, Kmet.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Rashard Higgins brings up 3rd down and the 11th.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
A big kick that time, 52 yards.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. So here are the Cardinals now with a long field ahead. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Going deep down. Oh, wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Allen's pass completes to John Ross.
John Ross, 88 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Open man is Higgins. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Not at all what they envisioned on third down, 3 yards in the wrong direction.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Taking it about the 16. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's...
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
The 28-yard line.
They run. This is Cohen. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
This is Cohen. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Steeler.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second down and 3.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Go.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. The Steelers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Prater's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
7. Steelers 3.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points. Not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
5-yard line. The Cardinals take over first down.
Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, because he's looked pretty good to this point. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. From the gun, it's Allen. Looking deep for Julio. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing again. Allen. And he finds Montgomery complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
First down, Arizona.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. That's caught by Montgomery. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Second and goal from the 1. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
He pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the second quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
And defensively, they were ready for that. A full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's got Higgins over the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To throw on second down, Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
And 1.
Herbert back to the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
Herbert's sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Cole Kmet, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground, and they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Allen now on 1st down. Flush to his right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Allen. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now Allen from the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Operating from the gun. Allen eluding the... Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control. And yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
At the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Herbert. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their feet?
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. From the gun, Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Operating from the gun, Allen escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. John Ross. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
To throw on second down. Herbert, a throw left side, taken in by Kmet. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
And the 39.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Rashard Higgins was the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Throwing again. Herbert firing quickly here, and that's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Again, Herbert. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. They snap it to Herbert. And no, it's It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Allen operating from the gun.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen, and that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. John Ross there to make the grab. And the Cardinals push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time? That maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again. Herbert. Oh, the man is Kmet, the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54.
Herbert. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bud Dupree, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now it's Herbert. The screen pass here to Cohen. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
To Tariq Cohen. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
From the gun, Herbert over the middle to Smith. And he gets this down deep inside of Arizona's 15-yard line.
Yeah, that's good.
A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now Cohen. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard
3
line.
yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Cohen. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Tariq Cohen with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. It's up and good, and the lead is down now. At 11, it's 21-10.
Steelers
10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. And here's Allen on 3rd down. Flush to his right. It's caught. Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Allen's throw is complete, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Julio Jones. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The Steelers ready for their next possession. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's good.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. He'll drop this one down to Cohen. They call it no gain there on the 1st down play. Now they got to get to the line quickly. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Third and 2, Herbert. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Oh, back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Herbert throwing again. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. And that is incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that intercept. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. One last throw here for Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this